Hey people, how y'all doing? I'm back after the weekend, back on the videos. If you're wondering who this is, it's still David. As you can see, my hair is gone. I finally shaved. I did shave my hair if it wasn't the stress of doing these videos making me lose my hair. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep this one quick. So, um, today I want to talk about firstly celebrating your small wins and remembering them as well. So, what do I mean by that? So, um, for me personally, I feel that Um, generally, throughout my life, I've played it safe in terms of my career and stuff, and I believe that. Um, hey, Karim. I believe cousin Kwa. How you doing, man? Wedding coming up soon. Are you nervous? Um, but I believe that God has given me the potential to do a lot more with my life. So that's what I'm trying to aspire to. I'm trying to reach to. You can call it bigger, better things in some cases. Um, but yeah, just to progress basically. So when I do that, and for me, I can get impatient at times, but I know um, these things might not happen when I want them to happen. But then, Pedro, you ever replied to my message, man? Um, um, that will happen when it happens, so to speak. But as I'm striving, I can sometimes forget about what the journey I've taken so far and the stuff that I've achieved. And we all achieve things on a daily basis. So for me, having um, three children, two of them under five, and my wife does most of this anyway, so I can't claim credit. But getting them fed, making sure they have a good time, and getting them to bed on time, that's a win. And yeah, do that every day so that we can take that for granted. But that's what our class is. It's a big win in some cases, but it's a small win. They've happy, they had fun, they went to the beach with their nan today, they had their food on time, they had a bath, they got to sleep on time, they're going to have a good sleep. So that's a win, that's a small win. And we all have these small wins, so we got to celebrate those wins, because too often we can think about the bigger goal, the bigger picture, and get frustrated about, oh, I haven't got there yet, it doesn't feel like I'm getting there, but forget all the things that daily where we win, where we have success. And if my kids are healthy, they eat well, they sleep well, then when they get older, they got a better chance of achieving what they want to do in life. And our role as parents is to provide all those basic needs for the children. Yes, they're basic needs, but you think about it, my kids don't eat, they don't drink, they don't sleep properly. Health wise, they're not going to live potentially as long as they could be, and they're going to be unhappy as well. So that's a small win. And we need to do more, or me especially, but I'm sure there's others out there. We need to do more to celebrate. I'm not talking about having a full blown party, but just thanking God, just achieving, just acknowledging. Yeah, we might have had a rubbish day at work, or whatever, but for me, my kids are healthy. They've had a good day. Celebrate that. I mean, put a smile on your face about that. And all right, Pedro, I'll read your message later. But yeah, so celebrate those wins. And also the other thing as well, you got to remember these wins as well. So for me, one of my goals is to become a public speaker. So for me, at first I thought, well, I'm a newbie to public speaking. I've never done it before. But then when I really thought about it, there's been times all public speaking is talking in front of the public. That could be one person, that could be two, three people. So I've thought about it, and when have I done that? And my mum celebrated her 60th birthday a few years ago, and I we done a surprise birthday for her. And when she got the surprise, I kind of welcomed everybody and spoke about my mum, how much she's done for us children, how much I love her. That was public speaking. That's something if I want to try and sell myself to get public speaking gigs, that's something I can put as experience of public speaking. Um, at my church, at my last church, I used to do the Bible readings. That's reading out aloud in front of the public. Strictly speaking, you could say whether it's public speaking or reading, but that's public speaking as well. The gospel choir that I joined recently, what my daughter's been in for the last 5 years. A few years ago, they celebrated their fifth birthday, fifth anniversary of joining, and had a big concert in Ipswich, and I was the MC for that night. That's kind of like a bigger achievement. As public speaking. So when I think back on it, I have got experience of public speaking, and for all those who are aspiring to do maybe a new thing, and you think you haven't got any experience, just think back all the little things, any achievements you've done, and that is experience. You might not have done it formally as such. So two things to this video. One, celebrate your small wins. We all have them daily. If you're struggling to think of a small win, contact me. Tell me about your day, and I'll find a small win in there. And number two, remember your small wins. Just because it's not on your CV or your bio or whatever, just keep it in there or note it down on a bit of paper, notepad. Just make all your little small wins, and then there will be, I'm sure there'll come a stage in your life when you can reflect back on them. And even if it's not, you're going to use it to achieve anything. Maybe when you're having a really low day, you could just open up that notepad, and just remind yourself of all the small wins you've had in life. And when you see 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm sure you'll feel better after that. Or even if you haven't had personally small wins, think about how you've helped others every day in your workplace. Could be something, someone had a query, you helped them out of that. That allows them to get on with their work. That's a small win. So celebrate it, achieve it, have a smile on your face. Not as cheesy as that, but you know what I mean? Just celebrate it. So that's kind of my Facebook Live. I'm trying to keep this one short and sweet. Thank you, Kareem, for your message. Thank you, everyone who's, especially really people giving me comments is really inspiring for me. And keeps me going with these. But even those people who've just taken us a few seconds to like the videos, that means a lot to me as well. So yeah, please keep them coming, and I will be back, God willing, tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, he says, and he's trying to finish it off. Right, I'm going. Bye.